Hey, what is good, A-Team? It's your boy A-T, back at it with another reaction. Now, if y'all couldn't tell from the title, man, but today we got that Lakers versus the Heat, Game 3 of the NBA Finals, bruh. You feel me? Like, I'm sure most of y'all done heard about what happened. I actually didn't get to see really any of the game. Like, I feel like maybe I caught a minute or two, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You feel me? I really don't think I got to see much of it. I saw some of the highlights afterwards. But still didn't even get to see the full highlights, you feel me? But of course, the talk of the town today is, LeBron walked off the court before the game was over. Supposedly Jimmy Butler had a 40-point trip dub. That's tough, coach. I can't even lie, and it's crazy because supposedly Bam didn't play. Who else didn't play? I think Dragic is out. They say he might not be coming back for the rest of the series. I'm like, how the heck did we lose the game then? They didn't have Bam, they didn't have Dragic, and we still lost? Like, that's tough. But same time, I seen AD. They say he got in foul trouble like early and didn't really get into a full rhythm. But I saw he ended the game 6 for 9 with only 15 points. So, I mean, I already know that ain't going to happen again, you feel me? So I ain't really too concerned about it. I feel like had AD had his normal 25 to 30, we'd have been good to go, you feel me? But either way, really, I'm doing too much talking. We about to go ahead and check out these highlights. Hey, hopefully it's some heat, but y'all already know. Before we hop into this, if you're new, be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're enjoying the video throughout, take some time out, smack that like button for your boy. I definitely appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hop on into this. All right, bro. Oh, okay, so we got Howard starting still. I seen he was starting a couple games, but I don't know if he was for sure in the starting lineup or if they was just like switching stuff up a little bit. Yes, sir. Hey, now it was funny though. They said Jimmy Butler at the end of the game was like, what did they say? He said, hold on. That's a bucket. That's like an and one to me. Hold on, man. We about to run that back. I get it. That ain't really an and one. Still a tough bucket though. That shot looks disgusting, no cap. But they said Jimmy Butler said you're in trouble, but he said he only said that because LeBron said that to him earlier in the game, so he was returning the favor. I'm like, okay, Butler. I mean, hey, talk your talk. I mean, you did have a 40-point trip dub, but just keep that same energy. You feel me? That's all we ask. I did hear Kuz had a pretty good game last night. Hold on. About to check these stats while we sitting here. Morris, they said, shot like he had like 5 threes last night. That's tough. A bit louder. That was low-key a weak foul. Like, I don't know. That just looked kind of sloppy to me. How the heck are they getting so open in the paint, bruh? Yes, sir. Hey, that was kind of tough, coach. I thought he was just going to lay that bit in. I like it, though. Caruso pulled those. Yee. All right, let me look at these stats, bro. AD 6 for 9. Danny Green 0 for 6. My nigga. This man had one good game this year, and really, I mean, it was a decent game because really he shot like 3 for 11 or 4 for 11, but he still ended up with like 14 points. Danny Green, bro, I really just don't get it. Like, this nigga wasn't having these bad of games last year on Toronto. How are you doing it now? It's a bucket. LeBron had 25, 9 for 16. He always be like 1 or 2 stats off from a triple-double, bro. This man had 25, 10, and an 8. The last game, I think he had 30-something, 11, and like 9, I think. But he had 7 assists in the first quarter and ended up with only 9 assists for the whole game. Like, he done had hella games where I feel like he could have had 30 more triple doubles than he's had. But he just be off by 1 or 2. JR? I feel like I ain't seen JR too much in this series, bro. We cannot keep giving up that same backdoor cut, my guy. Like, I get y'all either trying to double or do whatever y'all doing, but y'all letting them slip to the rack every time. But Dwight Howard, 4 points, 2 for 2. Caldwell Pope shot 1 for 5. Him and Danny Green are like, well, him, Danny Green, and Kuzma, I would say, are our most inconsistent players. Like, they'll have some games where they come out and playing like, oh, okay, but then 80% of the games you come out with some foolishness, you feel me? That's a bucket. That's a bucket. But Kuzma this game had 19 points, though, shot 6 for 13, so that's actually pretty good. I think this is really one of his first decent games of the playoffs, you feel me? But yeah, Kuz, this was a pretty good game from him because he had 19. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to give it to him, but it's still like, bro, we need it more consistently from him, honestly. But I'll still take it whenever we get, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you give it to us, I'll take it, my guy. I ain't going to hate on it, but. And the only reason I say that is because I know Kuz can do it consistently because we've seen him do it. What, when like Lonzo Ball and him was still on the team, you feel me? So, it is what it is. That's a tough bucket. But Butler had 40, 11, and 13. Get boomed on. Kuz, hey, we know you could do it. Let's see it again next game, my guy. Low key, I need a foul call on that, but I'll take it. That was a tough bucket. Bro, I want LeBron to just rise up on one of these and boom that bit, like one time. Ooh, that was a tough pass. Crowder had 12, 5 for 12. Yes, sir. Hero had 17, Robinson 13. Oh, Lennox had 17? Okay. I'm telling y'all, bro, Rondo is a key piece to the puzzle, my guy. I know LeBron wanted it, bro. He wanted that. Hold on now, let's run it back. I know he was mad about that. Like, damn, my nigga. That was a tough bucket, though. Tough pass. I can't even cap that field. But look at the score, though. It's still close as hell. 3-point game. Wow. Kuz? We like that, Kuz. We like those, Kuz. Bruh, Jimmy Butler is throwing some dimes, my nigga. What is going on? Stuff like that, bro, we gotta get a stop on though, cause he's forcing that. We have to get a stop. This here, they shouldn't even switched on this, bro. Cause I saw this in the highlights they were showing after the game. I feel like LeBron just should have really got over that. But then that kind of would have left Caldwell Pope to try and run back over. And he could have dished that bit to Hero and had a wide open 3. But look at this though. That was just such an easy switch. He shouldn't have really switched it though. And LeBron right here, I feel like could have literally snuck up behind him and swatted that mess. You feel me? As soon as he saw Jimmy Butler commit to the shot, I feel like he could have swooped over there and pinned that mess. That's just a tough bucket, bro. That's when he said that you in trouble. This nigga Butler funny. I like it though. I like it. Look at Olynyk though. You looking around, nigga. You know you're the only person on the backside. You didn't even attempt to step up. I mean, rightfully so. Rightfully so, because you don't want to get boomed on, but don't look around like, oh, it was supposed to be somebody else here. No, nigga, you see it's nobody else here. You see it's nobody. Look at this. Tyler Hero funny to me. That's what everybody was talking about. LeBron walked out for it was over. Sounds good. All right, bro. That was Lakers versus the Heat. Game 3 of the finals, coach. That's a tough dub for the Heat for sure. Like I said, Bam didn't play. And who else didn't play for them? Bam and Dragic didn't play. And they still won to get. The fact Udonis Haslem is really on his roster. I thought this man was like one of the assistant coaches or something for some reason. Like I saw him on the sidelines when they were playing Boston, but I really thought he was one of the coaches or something. He's really on the roster? I mean, he didn't play, but that's still wild to me, my nigga. That's wild as hell, but that's tough that they won this game. These boys grinded it out. You got to give them credit, you feel me? Like, initially I picked the Lakers in 6. So, I mean, I didn't. But after the first 2 games, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, hey, if we keep playing like this, we winning it in 4, maybe 5. But the only thing I kept saying is you can't carry over from the next game. You feel me? You could blow a team out by 30 and then get blown out by 30. Because you're in the damn bubble. Like, home court don't matter clearly. So it's like, literally it's coming in as a brand new game every single game. Like, yeah, you could be a little hype off of your win, but that ain't just gonna carry into your next game. You feel me? But it is what it is, bro. You down 2-1. I expect AD to come out aggressive as hell next game. So, really, I expect us to win it. I would say, I'm going to still keep my pick of Lakers in 6. I want to change it to 5, but I'll say Lakers in 6. You feel me? Just keep my original pick and see how that go, bro. It's tough, though. Kuzma, I need it, Coach. Danny Green, 0 for 6. Come on, big dog. At least give me 1 or 2 threes, man. 0 for 6. That's tough. But I like it. Morris too, bro. Morris and Kuzma shot 6 for 13. 4 for 8 from 3 for Kuz. 5 for 11 from Morris. I like that, bro. You feel me? I don't know if you're going to get that consistently from Morris. But at least 10, Morris. At least grind out 10 for me. Kuzma, give me 12 to 15 consistently. You feel me? For the rest of this series and we good to go. Danny Green, at least give me 6 points. Now, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They almost spit my Hey, at least give me 6, Danny. And AD, I know he gonna take care of business next game, so I ain't really too worried about him. As long as he don't get in foul trouble, we'll be good to go, bruh. But hey, that's just my thoughts on it. Shouts out to the Heat, you feel me? They held it down, they did their thing without 2 of their main players. So you gotta give them credit, bruh. But hey, that's just my thoughts on it. I need y'all to get down there in the comments. Definitely let me know what y'all thought about this. Hey, if y'all got suggestions from the reaction, be sure to drop those down below as well. Hey man, we on the road to 15K subscribers, a team. I appreciate all the love y'all been showing so far. Let's keep it going, keep it growing. Hey, y'all definitely be sure to go check your boy out. Instagram, Twitter, man, that's _AT. And definitely be sure to go check out the clothing line as well. Instagram, Twitter, that's @5King. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to smack that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like I always say, y'all keep coming back, tuning in. I'm gonna keep these videos rolling out. We gonna keep getting it lit over here. Catch you on the next video.
I need a box to sit to the spot. Your trapping is froze, and I'm getting hot. I'm having all the O's looking like in and I.